Hello Aries, it's Lisa, and here's your April 8th to 14th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's in store for you this week. The overall message for you, Aries, is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is all about getting a new perspective, which allows you to let something go in order to have this new beginning, really that is moving you towards success. Some of you, it might happen the opposite. You might let go of something, which gives you a new perspective and then get you moving forward towards this new beginning and new success. So it just depends on what happens first for each of you. But either way, you get a new perspective, you let go, and you move forward towards success. The challenge you have this week is moving forward towards success. So there's a few signs. It's a really weird week with the eclipse happening on the 8th. I do think it is kind of pushing, the eclipse is pushing change and pushing movement forward. It's just going through the process. The energy might just be weird. It already is weird. So it just might be a challenge for you to actually take the steps, but you're going to. I know you will. And then where you need to focus on, Aries, is not stressing and worrying and overthinking things. They call this the warning card. It's all about just don't do it. And I know it's easier said than done. And I know when Spirit says, hey, don't stress and worry, it's like, yeah, you don't live in the material world anymore. So it's hard not to stress and worry, but the reason they tell us not to do it and not to overthink is, one, overthinking and overanalyzing stops us from moving forward, so that you get stuck in this and not moving forward towards the big success waiting for you. And it also can manifest, if you're stressing and worrying, it will manifest more stress and worry into your life, and they don't want you to do that. They're like, just move forward, stop overthinking, and just keep going. So it feels very much like the reason you're struggling or have a challenge of moving forward this week is you're overthinking things, and you need to stop that, or worrying and stressing about things. The card of what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. Okay, so Hanged Man, new beginning, moving towards, it's just kind of like getting a new perspective. And maybe even when you stop focusing on stressing and worrying or overthinking, that gives you a new perspective, and you're like, oh my God, I can see it now. I can move forward. Right? I can see that I've been procrastinating or overthinking things, and I need to stop that. Yeah. So the High Priestess is about start listening to your intuition, your gut. We all have it. Your head, it's about balancing your head and your heart with your intuition. Our head is where we overthink, we overanalyze, we stress, we worry. The devil on our shoulder fills us with fear and doubt and tempts us with certain things that we want to change. So you have to kind of, take it with a grain of salt with your head. Your heart can be wounded, or it can be completely open and get you in trouble all the time. But your gut is what tells you the truth. So it's learning to listen to your gut. You can, think, but just don't overthink, and balance it with your gut. And same with your heart. When your heart's like, woohoo, it's like, okay, got to listen to my gut. What's it telling me? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's not a good idea, right? So really start listening to your intuition, your gut feelings, trusting them and believing them and moving forward. And then, this is about, you've come through so much, the 9 of Wands. Just take a deep breath in, exhale, and keep going. It's all about perseverance, the 9 of Wands. So just keep going. Perseverance will get you to the success you want. The challenge is this moving forward towards success, right? So it just feels like you're all in your head, overthinking things, overanalyzing things, stressing and worrying about things. Will I get the money? Will I be successful? Is this worth the effort? So there's just a lot of overthinking. And the Knight of Wands is saying someone brings you information that helps you kind of move towards your goals. And then it's this birth of a new way of being. It can be a birth for some of you, might be some pregnancy around. And it leads to this new beginning. Just stop overthinking it. Just allow things to happen. It just really feels like the Empress is about spring and about rebirth. And it's kind of like, just allow this information to help you kind of move towards, instead of, again, following your gut, allowing things to flow, like the path of least resistance, rather than resisting it with your mind and this overthinking and overanalyzing. allow things to flow. So the card of what you need to focus on is not stressing and worrying, and not overthinking and overanalyzing. Understand that certain things happen to get you to other things. This card, the Three of Swords, is all about heartache leads to new beginnings. So if certain things have happened, it's like it's getting you to even bigger things. Everything happens, it might just not be the right time, or it might be moving you towards a better situation. The great thing about this card is that as we go through this, you might be at the beginning where you're overthinking, overanalyzing in this heartache, and it's hard to see that it's leading you to bigger and better things. Other people might be in the process where you're flip-flopping back and forth, and then others may be at the end where you look back and go, oh my God, okay, I'm so grateful that all that happened, because look at me now and look at where this led me. So it's just not overthinking and allowing things to flow. Then the Queen of Swords is about manifesting with the universe, putting out to the universe what it is you really want. Again, if you put out stress and worry, you will get stress and worry back, and you don't want that. You want to put out exactly what you want, be very clear what it is that you want in your life, as well as communicate with the people around you. Communicate your truths, communicate what it is that you're going through, what you're feeling, what you want to accomplish. Just use your words and communicate clearly. And then what you don't see coming, Aries, is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is this week is understanding that what you're looking for, some of your answers are right in front of you. It can be taking that blindfold off, holding the mirror up in front of you and going, oh yeah, I am doing that. I am overthinking and overanalyzing. I'm not moving forward. Or it can be that the solution you're looking for is right there. The person you're looking for is right there. You need to take your blindfold off and see it this week. And then when you do, you get my favorite card, the Death card, which is a complete transformation of your life. It's the old you goes away and this new version of yourself comes in. And that leads you to success coming out of the blue when you least expect it. So you're overthinking things and not moving forward. If you move forward, you go through a transformation and opportunity comes out of the blue when you least expect it, that moves you to this success. So very, very interesting, Aries. Let me know how the week goes. It's going to be an interesting one. Thanks again so much for watching. If you could like and share my videos, that really, really helps. And have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Worry works. 90% of the things you worry about never happen.